All right, hi everyone. I'm back. My name's Randy. This is part of the trucking life. This is what this is all about. Experiences, whether successes or failures, we come together to exchange information, knowledge, and experience. That way we become better. We make the industry better for us because it's about us, right? The truck driver. So, with that, I have been with the BB Key Group for 6 weeks. Okay, also known as Key Carrier, but if you need the website, it is bbkeygroup.net. bbkeygroup.net. All right. Their information on their website is accurate. They're not advertising anything astronomical or unbelievable. All right, it's very straight and to the point. When I came here, I did so reluctantly, and it was not my first option. I had other options on the table, and I was considering another company that I had weeded out some other companies, but I narrowed it down to two. This one and another one. I'm not going to say the other one. Maybe one day I will, but I had narrowed it down to two of these. And both of them are kind of the same a little bit. This one is exponentially smaller than the other one I was thinking about. There's only like 20 some drivers here. Okay. You deal with one individual in dispatch. His name's Calvin. You deal with the boss one-on-one. You deal with the guy who runs maintenance one-on-one. Right? Call him any time of day, 24/7. Okay. You deal with accounting one-on-one. Everything is so simple. There's only two people you're going to deal with. Really, you're only going to deal with one person, right? You're going to deal with Calvin. You're going to deal with the dispatch dude. He's cool as hell. This guy loads you super fast, right? He is worried about your happiness, about you getting the miles you're supposed to have, and about the communication aspect of it. And I've come to realize that. And the first week I drove here, it was only like a little over 2,600 miles. I was not satisfied with that. But other than that, it was really great. But he upped the miles. He did what he said he was going to do. He said, not a problem. He's there to make me happy. And this week's not even over, and I'm averaging around 600 miles a day. The most I just ran the other day was 693. I could have ran more, but I was tired, so I just ended it for that day. So when there was issues with the truck, they fixed it. Not a problem. There's no debating. There's no he said, she said. There's no pointing fingers, things like that. It's just, okay, we'll route you back and put it in the shop. It was that simple. Put me in a loaner truck, out I went, same day. Now, probably 80 to 90% of the time, I already have a load assigned to me before I even drop the current load off. All right. Now, I don't have another load waiting on me for tomorrow because I'm currently assigned to a load going to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. But like this was already assigned to me before I even dropped the one I dropped off today, right down there in Sikeston, Missouri. Picked this one up in Bernie, Missouri, out in the boonies, way out in the country at a granary. So off a dirt road and all that good stuff. Fun times, right? Really tight backing as usual. And you're gonna be in all types of situations. They're gonna put you I've done docked off of streets and alley docking 90s and blind sides and like crazy. But this is part of the trucking life. This is what you're here to do. All right, just be safe when you do it. But anyways, get back to Key Carrier Group. The owner, his name is Bob. Now these guys are, I think, from Estonia or something like that. They got very thick accents, and sometimes it takes a minute to get the lingo right, to get through their accent, to get used to it. And it's not It's not that difficult. So the owner actually does a lot of work. He's also got a CDL. The maintenance dude, he's also got his CDL. They both have driven trucks. Their families have driven trucks. This is a family-owned business. So it's two brothers that own it, I'm pretty sure. And they're both really easy to deal with. Yeah, if you need a cash advance, just send him a text message. Boom, you have an EFS advance, just like that. It's so simple. You need something for the truck, send a message. Boom, EFS code right there. Go get it and just email the receipt in so they have it and so they have proof of it. I mean, things are so uncomplicated here. You're dealing with dispatch. I mean, it's a quick turnaround, right? You're not driving for a mega company, a mega carrier where you're constantly on hold and this and that, and no one knows what's going on, because the owner communicates directly with these guys every day. So when he says something's going to happen, they know about it. Okay, it's that simple. So it's been really great. The money's been good. Yes, I did go back to being a company driver for one reason. I've been burned a couple times dealing with the lease purchase, and a lot of guys scoff at it. You know, really it's nobody else's business except for the individual who's attempting it, right? Because when it comes down to it, it's all about personal preference, you know, about what you're willing to compromise to and accept, right? So that's what it comes down to. So when I came here, and they have 82% line haul or gross revenue, whatever, and it pays very well. Their rate, they get good rates here. So that's all great. And it's the atypical lease purchase after that. Now, I told the owner, Bob, that I will consider lease purchase after 2 to 3 months after I've been here to see how the company is ran, how good the rates stay. You know, I want to make sure this company is stable, right? And how good I'm being handed out assignments and loads. You know, even if you're a company driver, there's no forced dispatch. Dispatch, this dude is so cool about the miles. If when he sends you an assignment, he asks you to check the miles, and if they're wrong, he will adjust them accordingly. All right. So you know how you got these Ram McNally miles of these other companies, and really instead of driving 600 miles, you really drove like 670 or 650, and you don't get paid for those extra miles. Well, here you do. Okay. If I have a discrepancy about 10, 15 miles total on the whole trip, I won't mess with that, you know. But if he's off, you know, by a good significant portion of money that I really want, then I will send him a message. I will actually show him a screenshot of my GPS and how many miles it is, right? That's the best way to probably do it. That's my opinion. But you get paid loaded and unloaded as well. So that part's really cool. Now they don't use TransFlow here. You scan it into your phone, boom, email the BOL straight to accounting, right? It's that simple. You know, you're not rushing into a truck stop and trying to look for a TransFlow. You don't have the TransFlow app. You don't have to worry about the TransFlow app, things like that. So that's pretty simple. You're not being micromanaged here. They're not calling you, asking you crazy questions about this and that. All they want to know when they call you in the morning is, he don't even call you. He sends you a message, a text message. Everything is done through texting, or they just call you. But they know a lot of guys have a regular sleep pattern. Maybe they sleep in the morning or whatever. So they just send you a message through your phone, a text message, and ask you, hey, good morning. What is your ETA this morning? Or what is your ETA? And that's all he wants to know. Okay? If he needs to know anything else, he will send you a text and ask you. They're not going to blow your phone up. They don't do that here. So it's been really great. Everyone is really, they're really professional. They treat you really well. They treat you like a human being. You're not a damn number at all. You're a name here. You're your name. I'm Randy. Then there's Joe or whoever. I mean, they are people here. You're not a robot behind the steering wheel with the damn number, you know, or driver code. You only have a driver code here for the purpose of fueling. That's it, man. That's it. You go get your EFS code, I mean your driver code, and your driver's code is sufficiently tied to your the last 4 of your social security number, right? So it makes it very simple. I have no complaints since I've been here. I have no complaints. You know, we're getting close to being out of hours, so they're about to give me one more run. I'm hanging it up for a 34. You know, I'm gonna enjoy my TV, my PS4, talk to my beautiful lady, my mom, and whoever else, and post educational videos and for truck drivers, and and just live the life in the truck, you know, until I go home for Christmas. And when you want home time, all you gotta do is say, hey, I need to be home on such date. Not a problem. He's not arguing with you. He's not trying to dissuade you, not like that. But let me tell you what he is going to do. He is going to maximize your miles on your way home. I learned that through here, okay? He will make sure you get every mile he can give you on the way home, the way he routes you home. He is trying to get there. They want you to make money, because at the end of the load, when the driver makes money, the company is making money. When the driver is happy, the company makes money. This is a really good philosophy here. So, I wish I could read you the text message he sent me today. I got a very good compliment. Whether he's blowing smoke up my arse or not, I'm not really sure. You know, he said, you know, that I was the best driver they've had so far, and I was very easy to work with. You know, and that's what he told the owner. The owner asked about me, and that's what he told the owner. So, in response, what I told him was, thank you for keeping me moving. That's all I want. I want a nice truck. I want a truck that I want to drive, a truck that I want to live in, and I want miles. Other than that, come on, man. The miles are going to bring me the money. The comfort of the nice truck is exactly that. It's comfortable. That's what I want. That's what I got. Okay? So, bbkeygroup.net. Look, I'm not a driver recruiter. I'm not a driver recruiter. If you call Bob or fill out the app and don't tell him that I'm the one that did this, I don't care. Okay? Would I like the money? Yes. But I don't care. You know, what I care about is that you are happy where you're at, and that you do a good job. I'm cool with that. You know, we're not out here hurting anybody, killing anybody, being unsafe, being jerks on the road, and things of that nature. Or that's what it's all about. You know, let's build the image up of the truck driver. Let's give it back some ambiance like it used to have. Because when I was a kid, we used to do the fist pump to get that horn to blow. I love that when kids do that when I'm rolling by. I got that in Denver. A guy was out his window like this in his pickup truck going like that. You know, that's awesome. I love that stuff. And so, you know, this is the life we chose. If that's what you're doing, and if that's why you're watching this video. So, in closing, I like it here. There's always another company trying to tell you their grass is greener. You know, truthfully, it's probably a, spray painted doormat. Like, oh, look at our pretty grass. It's a lot greener over here than it is right there. Hey, look, my grass is pretty damn green over here, and it's real. All right, so far, after 6 weeks, I don't know what the future holds. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow or in the next few hours. But what I do know right now, this minute and second, I'm cool where I'm at. And I'm grateful for this opportunity they gave me. It was really good. Because had I not came here, I could have went down the street to another place. You know, I had set it up like that. The other company I was considering, I still like, and sometimes, you second guess yourself. But man, when you're happy, why Why do that? So my only consideration from here on out, the only thing I'm thinking and considering is whether I'm going to go lease purchase here or not. I've talked to him a couple times about it. I'm not about to do it right now because I'm still watching and learning here in this company. And his deduction fees for the truck payment is kind of high. But I know the truck I'm in was brand spanking new when he bought it. He's not getting used trucks from auctions and things like that. These trucks are brand new when he gets them. I got in this truck, had 200,000 miles on it. Okay? It's a 2019. Yeah, it was driven by a team. That's why. So, I drove a 2018 that also had 200,000 miles on it. So let me tell you something. I have put in 6 weeks up till today, 21,000 miles on this truck. Okay? So if you do the math, right, in 6 weeks, 21,000 miles, am I over 3,000 miles average a week? Yes, I am. And I even took 5 days off. So I am averaging a little over 3,000 miles a week. So think about that. 6 weeks, 21,000 miles. Okay? I'm not even done with this week. And I'm going to end up with another 1,300 miles. So if you're considering going somewhere else and you're tired of the mega carriers and the miscommunication and the BS, the half truths and the misleading stuff and the lying and all that type of stuff, and the waiting constantly, and not sure what tomorrow's going to bring with this company because you lack some type of faith or trust, hey man, come over here and give it a try. Okay, you don't have a bunch of old trucks. I've been here. I've seen Volvos, Kenworths, Peterbilts, the brand new Cascadias. You know, everything here is 2017 and newer. All right, so I don't know what you want, but when you come here, this dude's trying to make you happy at your job, because happy drivers are profitable drivers. Okay, so with that, I am obviously Randy, and this is the Trucking Life. Like and subscribe. Go to Facebook, look up League of Professional Truck Drivers. Follow, post, and open up a dialogue. All right, invite people, things like that. Let's get a brotherhood, men and women, together in the trucking industry. No recruiters are allowed on League of Professional Truck Drivers. If I find out you're a recruiter, I ban you from the page immediately. That's not what we're there to do. If a truck driver wants advice about another company, hey, we'll all chime in. The drivers will chime in, not recruiters. All right? Truck drivers should instinctively distrust today's recruiters, flat out. You know? And transportation office employees, stuff like that, we don't need them on the page either. That is, not to steal anybody's slogan, a trucking page for us, by us, or by us for, however you want to say it. But that's what it's for. It's for the driver. It's not for anybody else, right? Now, if a person is interested in the trucking life and he wants to learn, then hey, come on to the page and be a part of the dialogue and learn and gain knowledge and learn from people's experiences and things like that. But don't come on there with negativity. Don't come on that page just being disrespectful, because you'll get banned immediately. I have a zero tolerance policy on that page when it comes to people being blatantly disrespectful. We're not doing it. I'm not going to sit there and let you guys call each other's names, B's and H's and, you know, whatever else, all that type of stuff. We're not going to do that. We're not going to belittle each other. That's not what that page is for. That page is to learn and to bring us together. With that, I'm Randy. This is my Trucking Life. and I hope you learn every day.